Introducing multi-vehicle SAM systems. In Warfender's next major update, we'll be adding new and advanced surface-air missile vehicles to the game. Some of these new mechanics are not singular units on their own, but consist of multiple vehicles to use in battle. Something never before seen in-game. In real life, many modern SAMs consist of several vehicles that work together, including launchers, command centers, support vehicles, and radars. In War Thunder, all of the radar and launching vehicles will be available to control by the player. The command and support vehicles are considered to be working further away and in the lore of the game located outside the playable area. Okay. How do they work exactly? Let's see. A YouTube video too. Wait. I've been lied to. I've been lied to. How do they work exactly? Multi-vehicle SAM systems consist of at least 2 vehicles. A vehicle with a radar for surveillance and fire control, and 1 or more launchers. Players can control these vehicles and cycle between them by pressing icons on the hotbar or using keybinds while in-game. So you're literally controlling 2 of them. You're controlling 2 vehicles and you're swapping between them. At the start of the battle, players will be in control of a mobile radar vehicle. It's advised to drive this to a hidden position to conceal it from enemy fire. The guy writing this guide has never played War Thunder. There's no hidden positions in the game anymore, man. There's nowhere to hide. Afterwards, the player can then place launchers nearby, utilizing the same mechanic used for placing ammo boxes. Oh, so you drive somewhere with the radar, and you quote-unquote build the missile track. Having placed 1 launcher, the player will then be able to deploy a second one or leave it in reserve in the case the already deployed launcher gets destroyed. So you park the radar one hidden and drive the other one around and try and use that. While controlling multi-vehicle SAM systems, the player will have full control over the functionality of both the radar vehicle and the launcher while using any of the vehicles. For example, while driving the radar vehicle, you'll be able to launch missiles from the deployed launcher vehicles. I don't think they can drive around when there's like deployed like this. They might, yeah. I think you have to like pack up and drive around and set up again. As we're already mentioning, when one of the launchers is destroyed, the player has the option to use the remaining one they have left in reserve to go further. When the radar vehicle is destroyed, the entire multi-vehicle SAM system is considered lost, and players will get notified that the vehicle is no longer functional and get forced out of it. So you can play the radar and have 2 lives with the rocket tanks. Or if the radar gets killed, you just die out instantly. The exception would be vehicles where the launcher can operate independently in real life. Similarly, multi-vehicle SAM systems will be considered lost when all launchers to the players are destroyed. So either destroy both the launchers or destroy the radar. In conclusion, all of the top tank multi-vehicle SAM systems are coming in the Leviathan major update. Each have their own pros and cons. They'll receive missiles with different types of homing heads, IR, activator homing. The presence or absence of radio correction on the trajectory course, different zones, direction. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to discussing the German Iris-T SLM. The upcoming War Thunder Leviathan update brings multi-vehicle SAM systems to the game. One of them being the German Iris-T SLM. Iris-SL missiles have IR, IOG, and data link. The data link is the most important part. So even if they lose lock, even if the missile loses lock, you can still update it with the radar. Which is probably Trustler. Each launch vehicle carries 8 Iris-T SL medium-range missile in transport and launch container that fold up when in stowed positions. The missiles feature an all-aspect thermal imaging homing head with an inertial guidance system that also offer improved noise and IR countermeasure immunity, and are capable of hitting targets at a distance of up to 40 kilometers. At the mid-course section of the trajectory, guidance is provided by an inertial navigation system with data link. Upon approaching its intended target, the missile switches to autonomous target tracking using its IR seeker. Is Warfinder saved? Question mark? It's possible. Warfinder might be saved, guys. Top tier might be playable again. Both the launcher vehicle and the radar vehicle have no armor and are truly large in size. The chassis is over 10 meters long. They're the same size as a mouse. And they're the same length as a mouse. I'm not to mention the launch containers and mass antennas. Launcher is about this. You're gonna be huge. You're gonna get killed so quick, man. When you place his app, you're gonna get killed so quick. Make sure to position wisely. There's so few positions in the game where you can actually hide, though. That's this one, Dom. We'll be covering the other SAM systems coming to the game in the live America Update soon enough. Yeah, like, where are you gonna hide this? They're gigantic, and they have no armor. And you're at the same BR. You're at the same BR when it's go-karts with 5-second reload and thermal sights just fucking spinning. You'll get killed so quick. Top tier cats already doesn't drive to points. The Panzer, the Flak Rack, the Ito, they're all very slow and big. You just take in small. So I don't know. It's gonna be at least you're gonna be a danger to planes, seemingly. You're gonna be a danger to planes, but I have a feeling you're gonna get blasted so early, so quickly. This is a new map. By the way, what map is this? What map are you showing this up in? Is this a new map, guys?